Alright, ebusia mama mo akwa aba Odi Asempa TV. Mosomfo Odi Asempa ni. Twedi ampo bi kwan ni mi enu ehwe enwe de, me yidi se oho eye. Sa na me so odoma kuma adaromanti me ho ede. Ebusia sisi a hwe me background a so hu se me location no asesa. Te se na enu a me di kan ede amane bo no ebre o se ka ebetwa live program ede abro. But because of one or two reasons being to know program number so near me travel or no, I think say I don't know. Na and in fact me one man me go home video we efa in Cyrus and yes a video in fact ono so you be a on yet purposely say the platform no were dedicated for an Kwame Bediako, but all the messages are or share no very educative na ya funny serious ebe boy ama yenya positive mind as a nation na ya bo ama ye man no akoso, and I think say that's the only thing na ye na ye fight for into na ya kasa. In fact nienti a ama the live program am here say me twa ere abroad no reason be in fact me akasa no away me down one say me obi a eba ne say discourage ewo makwan mu a anga I am totally discouraged. Nka me need ebi ansama make but I have to get that courage. And you see universe we no say e dru ba bi na say situation bi na o komu a if say who pay attention to one kasa or intuition and the things surrounding you and the kind of information that ebeba outside and say o got that courage, then obe try say those messages na eba no obe ti ase a you get to know say universe na kasa no can be at the actual and this very moment me sorry me for phone me call online then me who you know post you in and me beard, and I was like I think my brother is talking to me. Into before video now say there be I was say me ne Odi Asempa followers and so share sa video we a very nice video, educative, and especially yeah to your see one almost say you probably na Kwame Bediako hold the rule, because we know say yeah my situation I come for now no, there's no hope. The only hope when I say you beat me MPP NDC no FC or na yama other political party chance, and for now you need political party we are or strong only person or strong in the political scene now no na Kwame Bediako ti ono na e better energy, but it is what it is. You know abusia yencha wono yonko hwe ni ando mesro say na dedicate we show Odi Asempa TV. I will subscribe to channel and share na like it. Invite our friend on make abusia ko no so na be the video for edituma o sabe kebe na worry free so we show adwin e comment section as well.
It's almost impossible for me to watch any of the fights happening among social media influencers and the alleged contract with Nana Kwame Bediako, whether on TikTok or on Facebook. It's really hard for me to watch. I'm not sure what the ultimate plan or game plan is, but hear me carefully. This video is not an advice to any of the involved persons on what to do, as in whether to discontinue their engagements that's inciting the fight or insist on having their opinions or voices heard. I'm in no position to tell anyone what to do. That's not me. I'm here to share my piece of advice to people who have ears to hear. And this is my advice to you, using this occurrence to every young person, woman or man who has a vision of pursuing something great for themselves. Be careful of the people you deal with and the people you bring close to you. Be careful. First of all, keep this in mind. Nobody really has your interest like you have your own interests. It takes people with full conviction to want to stick through the process. But also understand that nobody does it alone, and so you need people along your journey. And these will include people who are genuine and those who are not. But whilst you pursue your vision and fight for your destiny, remember this, that not everyone you meet on that trip will share in your vision and in your values. Some will get along for the common goal, which is the ideal situation. Others will align for an experience There are those who follow for their own interests, and those who will be a mole for the adversary, as in a plant or an informant. These things are bound to happen, ladies and gentlemen, and you should always make room and plans for what you will do when it happens. One bitter truth I've learned in life is this: you can never control what others will choose to do to you or your reputation at any point in time. You cannot control it. You literally have zero control over that. But you have 100% control over your reaction and your decisions moving forward. The goal, which many seem to forget, ladies and gentlemen, is to bring in a real change to our political system. The goal is founded on our love for our country and the desire to see a new day of leadership in Ghana that comes outside of the NDC and the MPP. Because after 32 years, it's clear that these two groups won't get us there. That's the goal, ladies and gentlemen, to give Ghana a chance of a revolutionary leadership with fresh ideas for our nation's development. That's what Nana Kwame Bediako presented to us in his manifesto, and that's what has made his campaign blossom. That's why I chose to champion his cause. But people quickly forget that he is only a man who is fallible and prone to mistakes. He is only a man who is fighting for a change which many haven't seen in their lifetimes in Ghana. Therefore, from time to time, he may step on few toes. But if the vision is the same for all of us and the mission is to fight together, then there should always be a way to trash out differences and work together for the common cause. When that doesn't happen, ladies and gentlemen, then you have to understand that indeed the people are of different visions. So this is what I'm saying to you, that's a Cheddar fan. Keep the focus and blot out the noise. Take what's happening as a learning curve and be certain of the people you call friends, partners, and associates. For a man's enemies shall always be members of his own household. The vision must not slack nor stall. The vision cannot be abrogated. The vision must continue if we want to see a better Ghana in our lifetimes. People must choose to swallow their egos and bury their differences for the bigger picture. Don't let money be your focus, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, never let money be your focus. You will be misled, embarrassed, and forgotten. Build yourself and build capacity. This is not the end. Money today is not all you need. The future is in the hands of people who have credibility and have built on a solid foundation. Don't give the enemy bullets to fire you. Don't let people say, aha, what we said has come to pass. Don't be carried away by your popularity for today. You may be totally irrelevant tomorrow. Learn to build bridges and learn to solve problems, ladies and gentlemen. The country needs more men and women with values and with integrity. That's what will endure. Don't expose yourself over money and be carried away by a few promises. Nana Kwame Bediako doesn't need to respond to anything. He should remain resolute and focused and fight on. The battle is not against the distractions. The battle is between the people of Ghana and the duopoly that has plunged our country into debt, into mismanagement and corruption. That's where the fight is, ladies and gentlemen. Their wish is to divide and scatter us. Are you going to contribute to that, or to the potential of bringing in the change people are desiring? Remember this: history is being made right now. You have to pick a side, ladies and gentlemen. Whose side are you on? Is it a side of the Confucianist and the distraction, a side of playing a Judas, or a side of standing against the status quo? There's a bigger fish to fry, ladies and gentlemen. There's a bigger battle to overcome. If you love the vision and you care about Ghana, then my advice to you is to find a way to settle the scores and join the fold. This is a competition of numbers, and each number is important. We need more numbers and more unifiers. We need to build more consensus and appreciate our diversities while we stay united. I hope I didn't offend you, but if I did, kindly pardon me, and let's see how best we can work together to make this year's election the election of Ghana's rebirth, an election that sends a clear message to the establishment that the youth of Ghana want something new, that Ghana deserves better, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for your time and your tolerance.
Nti abusha video no na akɔhwɛ no. In fact yenu ano wakasa bebree ana me so menya asua de ahodo bebree e de afim. In fact say ne Ohini David eka asem bi emre bi say even ono wo enka na say o share idea bi no say sa idea no ebeboa yenu no a e wo say o put aside the individual differences na ade a ebeboa ye nyina no ye koso na ye pusi. In fact to say eba ne say o ye baby and you think say you are doing the thing in a positive way, a positive influence our society, so shouldn't focus more on money and I say bibisa. And yes, I can carry mean to me Chia Lolly Fair from Kumasi to Axim, Western region. This time around Lolly Fair and yet at the Ketwa also me free more right national Oba hotel better any idea. In fact a whole lot that's wrong. Because of say ye na ye pe ye man ye enti ena ye dwuma de we. And to be honest say wo ye bibia nkofo etwa wo ehia no I was say we careful with that. And so this message me sure say na Kwame Bediako already onim sa nyama we na but I was say o show much concern team no one omonamo no I was say otumi ehwe team ni ye and Obinya trusted person I also knew Obia or monitor the team no omono enam because we are saying sending up your brother Cyrus Aircam. In fact, me buy to be honest, my observing name be rare. I didn't want to talk about it over here. Near TN day and I said near Bissino and your AC or was it or the people around him no na ohu hawa. Yes, Anna. Nkɔfo a wɔn a nam nti de mpefo bu baby say aboa bi bɛka wa na efewa wɔn to mo abusia mesra wo say ebi a wo ye bema wo mema sam enko yi bansa ba awo ho dadwene ha diabetes asthma hepatitis B osa yare be na ya how me ani the CEO of Odia Supply Spiritual Herbal Center me na me gu ase on 054 3304976 efi medical akajo say ye pese ye live streaming program. In fact, I'm not kind of live na near trying to do baby na a break any day. Network system, the whole Ghana, and yes, a particular area be a network. Since your normal call data, ni na no a BBA, that's the internet system, no, a BBA ho. Inti Starlink, Marama say a menu be na overdobi a de Adomia, I can better nasi. About the account, macro.
Ano kwamo mianka na awodi nipa pina ekwa tete mu pao amani pampempema wale agu Odia Sampa Spiritual and Herbal Center awo wo mo yade se wo mbe mu wanya basisi a yade bi tse stroke gonorrhea anabama waye mre e wampamu low sperm count wo mo wanu aduro tatahwe ene je sam ne se seba ne sunsumu nsam a wo mo telete se ye sunsumu aware anasa yare bi ne yade amawo pampabone anabo ana wanya abai amane court case wo betu charge osisi a enam omadwuma panti ni pampempem ene be fo bokofie ekoye sunsumu nyuma edemom samosini ene enzimani akabom dia sunsumu niama asie betu obi age wukunu anasa wo yire awaresem adwuma sam akwantuom nsam ni nyina ayasuma sam fabadan Odia Sampa Spiritual and Herbal Center obehuyan
New Koforidua ejoso ne konongo infinfin aye Ashanti region my number I didi juma no 054 330 4976 and I say 020 134 0421 054 330 4976 and I say 020 134 0421
Odia Sampa Spiritual and Herbal Center ye be diwa samama